The particles could spread over 200 miles. 2 days later, the radiation would have died down to non-lethal levels. The trick was to survive that long. Eisenhower believed that the best way to protect the 535 members of Congress was a subterranean fallout shelter. It needed to be far enough away from D.C. to avoid a direct hit, but close enough for a speedy evacuation. And it needed to be built in complete...
I'm sorry, man. I gotta do this. I can only do it one more time.
And remains one of the most well-known resorts in the country.
I just got this huge crate here, and
This is a really impressive hotel. It is a great hotel. Linda Walls has worked at the Greenbrier for 30 years.
so
She knows every square inch of the
what I'm basically doing is I'm trying to work with the algorithm, so I'm purposely avoiding
You really get a sense of how it's really sort of concealed right beneath a working...
going to additional battlefields, because
The entrance to the super bunker...
once you open up a battlefield, it opens up the variety of cards you'll get from your crates. So I'm just playing 2 versus 2, and here and there I'll play a 1 versus 1 just to increase my medals. But like I said, I've already got my cards picked out for the most part. I always usually try to leave 1 or 2 wild cards so I can kind of change them out, you know, and have a little bit of variety to keep the game alive. But as you can see, my cards are already getting pretty high, and I've almost got a level 9 Grenader. And that's why. It's because I'm not advancing to battlefields, right? So that's why. And so, like, if I were to advance to the next battlefield, I can't go back down, right? So every chest you open up, it's gonna add a couple more cards, 3 extra cards that I chance getting from my crates, and I don't want those cards already. I already know I don't want those cards, so I'm just trying to stock up. You know, right now I've got a, let's see here, oh crap, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right now I got a 1 in 20 chance of getting a specific card that I want. If I go to battlefield number 3, then I've got a 1 in 23 chance, right? So I'm just letting you guys know how I'm doing this here. My other accounts, I have two others in here. I've got another one I'm trying to level up so I can get in here so I can help out with donations, because like I've played this game on and off for probably a couple years, 2 or 3 years. Been playing it for a long time, and basically you'll notice, man, like you can try looking for a court, and all of them are inactive players. They've got a lot of inactive members. So I have hope for the game, so I'm trying to get this going here, and with y'all's help, if you happen to be watching. And FYI, if you want a promotion, just let me know, so I'm not promoting people that really don't care about it. And basically, unfortunately, there's no way to recruit people, which I don't understand why.
But it was the first few minutes that would have been critical for the survivors. Getting rid of the deadly radioactive dust clinging to their clothes and skin.
This is one of 2 decontamination areas. This particular...
Now he's from the same core. Oh, but he's in one already, that's why. I don't know. I haven't found a way to recruit people yet. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, as you can see, I've got this little strategy going here. And while I'm live streaming real quick, let me see if I can do one. It's just a strategy I've always been using with this game because it seems to be pretty effective. I use a lot of infantry, as many cheap cards as I can. Like I'm using the paratrooper, the airborne division, so... Hey, what's up, King Dragon? I'm using the airborne division, so I'm kind of like, I'm making my army around that. So usually I'll always put that Jeep right there first off. Because your enemy can be, your opponent can be tricky. And this game kind of started me off late because I think for some reason I don't get very good reception when I'm live streaming, I guess. So. But as you can see, if they bring their troops out there right now, they're gonna get blown up. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park my Jeep right there, so that when if they are going to bring in those airbornes that they like to do once in a while, they'll get caught by those mines right away. So the strategy I like to do the most is, let me bring this guy out there, is take my paratroopers, right, and use them with my smoke bombs. So I'll go ahead and lay them there, lay my smoke bombs right after them, and that'll do quite a bit of damage. Now I've got the Jeep again, so I'm going to put another mine over here on the other side. So now I've got 3 points. I've got 3 points covered. And I'm going to wait for my paratroopers again. They've got those snipers, man. Those snipers get you. They'll get you. Alright, so they're dead. I'm going to go ahead and put my paratroopers down again, along with the whatchamacallit, the smoke, the war fog, I guess. Yeah, me too. It seems to be really effective. And I also always, well, I didn't do it this time because I wasn't thinking. But I usually put the, oh crap, I'm not thinking again. Here we go. I'll put those, I can't, they're just gunnery. They're like machine gunners, right? And then I'll throw the grenadiers behind them. And just be aware, for those of you that are not aware, if you set your paratroopers down like that, and then use your carpet bombs, it will kill your paratroopers. And look at this big old army running up the left-hand side. Yeah, we got him. Nice. So, the paratroopers are really effective, and let me see what you said there a minute ago, bro. I didn't catch that. Oh, cool. Bar support team. I'm not exactly, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Is it the armored ops or the support ops? Is that what you're talking about? Or is it an actual card? Browning automatic rifle. I know I've had it. I feel like an idiot. Browning. In addition to the dorms, there was a cafeteria, an infirmary, and a well-stocked pharmacy with a large supply. Oh, okay, it's a card. I mean, this is a communal lifestyle. Yes, very close quarters indeed, with very little privacy. The only privacy was a drawer at each bunk. Yeah. So, I don't know if you caught me at the beginning of this. I was explaining why how my advancement strategy is, my progression here. If you notice, I'm only on battlefield level 2, but the reason for that is because every time you 1 versus 1, you earn medals from it. If you 2 versus 2, then you don't earn medals from it. So what I've been doing is I've been staying at 2 versus 2. I've been doing that, so I'm not earning medals. And the reason for that is because I've got most of my cards already picked out, the ones I want. And I always keep a couple of them wild cards just because. But right now at battlefield level 2, yeah, it gets destroyed quick. I'm sure if you upgrade it pretty good, it gets more durable. But right now at battlefield level 2, there's 20 cards that I can get, right? That you can get. So right now I've got a 1 in 20 chance of getting one specific card that I want. Okay, so technically you get 8 cards. I've already got 8 cards picked out. So right now as it stands, I have an 8 in 20 chance of getting the card I want. But if I go up to battle level 3, if I advance, then that's going to be 3 extra cards that it's going to put in the crates that I open. So that's going to increase it. So then I'm only going to get 1 in 23 chance that I'll get the card that I want, or 8 in 23 chance that I'll get my card. You see, every time you advance, the chances of you getting the card you want is going to be lower. So that's why I'm doing it that way. As you can see, these are pretty much the cards that I've stuck with so far. And all those cards can be upgraded, but I haven't upgraded but maybe 1 or 2 of them 1 or 2 times. But that's why I'm trying to keep my MP costs kind of low. And I'm working with my strategy here. I spent a few dollars on the game when I first started. It wasn't a lot. It was like $5, $10. Oh, and I got the I did get the the veterans package. Yeah, I did get that. So that's the way I'm doing my strategy right now. And the only downfall of that really right now is that you can't open up. I mean, you can open up your stuff right here, which, as you can see, I've got them all opened up, except for this one here, which I'm waiting on, because that is one really cool weapon to have. But what you can't do though is do these things here until you get to battlefield 4. Yeah. So, anyway, I have fooled around a little bit with these other guys, and I haven't messed around with the armored ops much. I mean, once I played this game and I figured out the airborne, I mean, I've always been stuck on airborne, but I just FYI, if you guys... Yeah, I think that is such a cool weapon. Oh my gosh. And, but this right here is pretty effective. But there's a trick to it that you gotta know about. It's like the Jeep. It's like, instead of laying mines, it's deploying troops. It's like a group of troops, you know, riflemen, grenadiers, and, those anti-tank destroyers, you know, they got those torpedoes or rocket launchers or whatever. But, yeah, you gotta know about that, because otherwise they don't deploy out of the vehicle and it's like a waste. And it can be aggravating if you use it and you're like, what the heck is this for? It doesn't even do anything. Oh, I better change that back. But anyway, yeah, I did get the Veterans Pass. It does seem to be worth it so far. Yeah, howitzers. Yeah, that's right. One thing I really like about the Veterans Pass is you can reopen your crates if you don't get what you want. But another thing I'll just let you guys be aware of is if you do reopen a crate, then let's say you get some camouflage, right? The first time you open it, you get a camouflage. Well, if you decide to reopen that crate, you stand a chance of not getting that camouflage in the next crate. You know, so it's not like you're going to open up another crate and you'll get another camouflage, but it'll be a different one. No, it's not like that. Just letting you guys know. So just include that in your was it worth it checklist. So anyway, I'm gonna let that be that. But hey guys, I appreciate you joining. Hopefully we can get a lot of members here. It really, every time I played this game, I'm like looking at these, trying to get into a good clan, and it's like, oh yeah, you get camos from crates. That's how I got this one here. I've actually gotten one for the Pershing, and I don't know if I still have it though, because I've reopened my crates before. Yeah, I don't have it anymore. But I've gotten one for that, and I've gotten one for this one, the Sherman. But of course, I reopened it and I didn't end up getting another one because I'm not using those. What I plan on doing is, for the most part, keeping all these cards that you see here. But I'm going to I'm gonna go for one of these legendaries, right, or epics or whatever. And the one I'd like to have is there's actually an airborne one. That's not it. Maybe it's this guy. Yeah, this guy, deploy airlift. Yeah, see, that would be awesome. And it costs 5, so they're probably really effective.
After the Battle of Baltimore, they increased the thickness of the brick walls from 2.5 feet to 5 feet, then added 3 feet of dirt on top of that. The soldiers were well protected now.
Yeah, this is the one I want, Captain Winder. Now that would be really, really awesome.
So this would be the storage of
but I just was reminded, that 5, that's your MP, that gets off your MP, not your tactics. The last, I probably still have one of these counts, but I have this one, Gregory Button. And that's a hard card to have, man. That's a hard card to play with. It's like working with your Pershing, almost. You know, I mean, it is super strong and everything, but, you know, it's just, it's...
So the builders added antechambers, small rooms on either end of the magazine to absorb and redirect.
Yeah, that's right. So he blows up, but after that, he fires another shot or two before being off the map. Anyways, thanks for joining, man, and good luck, bro.
It also inspired a young lawyer, Scott Key, to write a